Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. A water pipe is in the shape of a circular tube. The figure above shows a pipe with a portion cut out. The dimensions of the pipe above are height 10 inches with thickness of 4 inches. If the volume of the figure above is 800 pi cubic inches, what is the radius r of the inner circle in inches? So we have to find the value of this lowercase r. Actually, this is a hollow cylinder, and for this hollow cylinder, we have the volume given over here, that is 800 pi. So the volume of the given hollow cylinder is 800 pi. Usually, if I want to get the volume of a cylinder, I use the formula pi times r square times h. Here r is the radius of the cylinder, h is the height of the cylinder. So this is the formula we have to find volume of a solid cylinder, not hollow cylinder. Okay, what if I want to get the volume of the hollow cylinder like this one? So for that, what we have to do is we have to replace this r square by capital R square negative the lowercase r square times height. So the same formula pi r square times h, instead of this r square, so we plug in this stuff, equals to 800 pi. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by pi, because I find pi multiplied on the left side and also on the right side. Okay, let me divide both sides by pi. When I divide both sides of this equation by pi, this pi will cancel, this pi will cancel. Then I'm getting capital R square negative or lowercase r square times h represents the height of the cylinder. The height of the cylinder is 10, so we can plug in 10 over here, equals to 800. Okay, so still we can divide both sides of this equation by 10 to do some more simplification, because 10 is multiplied over here. This 10 will cancel out, and 1 0 will cancel out. Okay, now we get r square, capital R square negative lowercase r square equals to, we have 80 on the right side. What does this capital R stand for? Already we know that this lowercase r stand for the radius of the inner circle. It's given over here. This capital R stands for the radius of the outer circle. So this length. We know that this portion is the radius of the inner circle, that is given, that is r, and this gives the thickness of the tube, that is 4 inches. Then what is the radius of the outer circle? That is clearly lowercase r positive 4. So we can plug in this lowercase r positive 4 for this capital R, which represents the radius of the outer circle. Let me do it. R positive 4 the whole square negative r square equals to 80. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to expand the square of the binomial over here. So using the algebraic identity, that is a positive b the whole square equals to a square positive 2ab positive b square. So comparing this and this, we get r at the place of a, 4 at the place of b. So now to get the expansion of the square of the binomial over here, so we have to use a trinomial. In this trinomial, we have to write r at the place of a and 4 at the place of b. Okay, let me do it. R square positive 2 times r times 4 positive 4 square negative r square equals to 80. So here this positive r square negative r square will become 0. 2 times r times 4 will become 8r positive. The value of this 4 square is 16 equals to 80. Okay, let me continue the problem over here. 8r positive 16 equals to 80. I write the same equation. Let me subtract 16 from both sides. When I do so, this positive 16 negative 16 will cancel out. 8r equals to 80 negative 16, 64 equals to 64. Let me divide both sides by 8. When I do so, this 8 will cancel out. R equals to 64 divided by 8 is 8. Now I got the radius of the inner circle lowercase r, that is 8 inches.